This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Kentucky junior Kyvan Gooden-Rogers is the third player to lead Matthew Mitchell's basketball team in the last 6 weeks. The Wildcats' next opponent Wednesday night at Northern Kentucky. Last year, it was an 18-point win at home over NKU. Gooden-Rogers went for a career-high 19 points in that game, but they won't have her tomorrow night up at Northern Kentucky. Coach Mitchell on the Departed.
The atmosphere around the players in the locker room seems to be really good, and if people think things are off the track and falling apart, then time will tell whether that's true or not. I feel better about our program and our culture right now than I have in a long time. I think we're making real progress as a basketball program. So the timing of them all I know are unusual, and I understand if people would question that, but that would be my answer to everyone.
Let's go to Western Kentucky now. Justin Johnson, what you got?
Time to left, he shoots, he makes it! Holy moly! 1 second to go! Jackson backcourt, 70-footer to buzzer, no good!
Look at that celebration. The former Perry Central Commodore hits his first collegiate three-pointer, and it's a game winner. Take another look. He wins it over EKU at EA Diddle Arena right in front of his home fans. Johnson goes for 22 points, 11 rebounds, and WKU beats EKU 86-84. The Hilltoppers are now 4-3 on the season. Okay, I told you at 6 I was going to shoot highlights of the Cordia-Sheldon Clark game, and here's something you already knew. The internet lies. The game was at 6, so I got there a little late. But the good news is there's another high school basketball team in Knott County called the Knott Central Patriots, and their game started when the internet said it started. Let's go to the highlights. 7:30 p.m. tip-off, and that's the way it works. The Knott Central Patriots hosting Magoffin County. Jaron Lovely opening the season with a 3-ball. 8 points for Lovely on the night. Later in the first quarter, Isaac Cottle with the scoop. Patriots up by 5. The only starter that returns from that 14th Region Championship team last year is Austin Combs. He got some buckets tonight. Combs goes for 24, but his teammate Cottle, he was just splishing and a splashing. He balled out. Corner pocket triple good there. This guy came to ball as well. Trenton Russell, game high 35 for Magoffin County. That's nice, but Cottle's 32, a little bit better. Now this game goes to overtime, and Knott Central wins it 79-73. At Pike Central, the Hawks welcoming in the Betsy Lane Bobcats. Scramble in the first. Central's Teddy Smith, he was the leading scorer last year for the Hawks. He getting things started. Hawks up by 2. UPike top play contender here. Tyler Barnett driving in from the top of the key. Oh my goodness. Little swift up and under move. Lead up to 4. Bobcats playing some D now. Grant Osborne intercepts the pass. And the deficit cut into half now. But the Hawks, they would not relinquish their lead. Barnett gets it up the fast break layup, and they go on to win by 10, 57-47. Lady Hawks tipping off against Jenkins prior to the boys' game tonight at the Hawks Nest. Pick this one up in the fourth quarter. Whitney Creech on the break. Automatic. The Lady Cavs up big. Creech on the break again. Give her another 2. She goes for a game high. Check this out. 57 points for Whitney Creech. Jenkins by 28. UPike top play contender here. Wild play. Jana Branham saves the loose ball. And then Cassidy Mullins feeds it to Caitlin Keithley for the easy deuce at the other end, but Pike Central falls to Jenkins 81-51. Still to come, the South Floyd boys are on deck for round ball previews, plus Pulaski County will play in the Class 5A state championship game Saturday. We'll hear from head coach John Hines. Welcome back. The Pikeville Panthers, one of 4 coverage area teams playing on the carpet in Bowling Green this week. The Panthers will kick off Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time against the Beechwood Tigers. It'll be Pikeville's first state final appearance since 1991. Head coach Chris McNamee says there has not been really a lot of time for it to sink in that his team is actually going to state.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of been a whirlwind since Friday evening, just trying to get everything ready. We're a day short preparation-wise, but I think the kids are ready, and that's what's important, and they put in a good week of practice so far.
As for the Class 5A top-ranked Pulaski County Maroons, they'll play the Purples of Bowling Green for the state title Saturday. Pulaski comes off an emotional comeback win at Highlands in the state semis. The Maroons reeled off 27 unanswered points. Yes, they are the defending 5A champions, and yes, this is their third straight trip to Bowling Green, but head coach Johnny Hines knows you don't just go into Highlands and win.
It was just a big step for our team and for our program. You know, not many teams go to Highlands and win, and we've been there one time before, and the only thing that was proven back in 2009 was we just weren't on that level of their team, and so it was a big step for us. Not only a great win, obviously, for our team and the ability to go on and play for a state championship, but it was a huge step for our program to be in that same level and to be considered the type of team that can play with a Highlands or a Bowling Green or the greatest teams in the state. That's a big deal for PC football.
The South Floyd Raiders don't open their season until Thursday, December 3rd against Sheldon Clark at home. Their last game was a loss on the road in the 15th Region Tournament last year. South Floyd fell to Pike Central in the first round of the Region Tournament, but just the fact they got to the Expo Center is something most thought would not happen at the beginning of last year, especially considering they started out 1-11 and still won the district and made it to Region.
It feels good because nobody has won district tournament since like 2005, and to be the first team to do it in 10 years, it feels amazing.
It was just an amazing accomplishment for all the kids to get to experience that and hopefully build on it this year and actually get through that first round game and maybe make a little bit more noise.
We got to go farther. I mean, just making it there, it was good, but it's not enough. We got to try to get farther into region, possibly get to RUT.
We just know what to be prepared for. Anything can happen. Like, we were supposed to come around the district, and everything played out, and we won it and went to region. So you can't overlook nobody. No game can be overlooked.
Oh, it shoots our confidence to the roof because it's been a while since South Floyd's had a good team come through and everybody actually talking about them.
I'm pumped. I can't wait. I expect us to win at least half our games.
South Floyd girls are up next in our round ball preview series. Theirs air at 6. Tomorrow we'll be back after this.